a bright falls rise in the night. The darkness whispers, the pages burn. Alan Wake's fate, it's our turn. A voice in the void, calling my name. Remedy's tale, the torch and the flame. Fed through the dark place we ride, with the power of light by our side. Sam Lake's words, a guiding flame. Alan Wake, remember the name. Fiction bleeding into the real. Every shadow a secret revealed. The nightmare's here, the clock won't wait. YindyPlayZ opens the gate. A voice in the void, calling my name. Remedy's tale, the torch and the flame. Fed through the dark place we ride, with the power of light by our side. Sam Lake's words, a guiding flame. Alan Wake, remember the name. Night will break, never fade. Fan through the dark place we ride, with the power of light by our side. Remedy's song forever remains. Alan Wake, remember the name. This story isn't finished yet.
Hello, lovely people. How are we all doing? It feels like an absolute age since the last time I was streaming. In reality, it was only 2 weeks ago. So, last week I was on set with a bunch of the students from the college where I work. The guys did absolutely amazingly, but it was, well, 2 12-hour shifts and one 8-hour shift back to back from the Thursday through to the Saturday. So, I was fucked. Absolutely fucked. And also, even though I had the car, I wasn't quite driving yet because of insurance reasons and stuff like that. So, making my back on public transport with this massive makeup kit and covered in 3 pints of somebody else's fake blood is always fun. But here we are, we're back again. So work's been intense the past little while, but finally we're on the other side of things and things are beginning to calm down a little bit, which is nice because honestly the amount of things that are beginning to pile up on my editing desk of, from half-wits to other kind of games I've been playing and recording the footage of and stuff. Yeah, I really need to start putting out videos again. So, but until then we've got the stream. So, what are we playing tonight, Yindy? We are, of course, playing Alan Wake 2, which has... Sorry, I'm also getting over professor's flu, because that's the thing with for anyone who works in teaching or academia. So yes, this has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that Josh Rice Hayes recently put out a 2 hour and 22 minute video on Alan Wake 1. So Alan Wake 2 has been on my list of games to get to for a while. I was actually saving it for the October break, but after watching Mr. Hayes' video, I was like, I really want to play Alan Wake 2. So I booted it up, started playing a little bit, and went, you know what? This is going to be this Thursday stream. I don't care that we're a month early for spooky season. I've got enough kind of horror games lined up anyway that probably weren't all going to fit into October. So that's fine. We're having a little look at it a bit early. Um, other kind of housekeeping stuff. Like I said, still plugging away kind of on halfwits and things like that. So that's the whole thing. And of course, if you were to just even slightly look out the window, you would see that the world is currently on fire. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just take one look at the current headlines at the moment and just nope the fuck out of that. So again, much like Mr. Hayes says, we're not here for the streamer culture or whatever. We're just here to chill and play some video games. As exciting as that is, just know that you are not alone in this world. Take a seat, traveler, by the fire, and let us play some games together and waffle some bollocks. So there we go. The official Yindy motto, the waffler of bollocks. In terms of the TTRPG stuff, I've been a player for the first time in a long, long time. One of my guys on my Tuesday game has taken over to run a chronicle of Vampire, which is certainly good fun. I'm playing a villain, so I'm playing this kind of transhumanist kind of tech bro sort of biologist who's subtly bioengineering and biohacking the people around him without their consent, which is kind of fun, and also potentially setting up a future villain should I run another chronicle. I've got this guy as a potential recurring villain that can come back, which is again good fun. So it's good to be a player kind of there. I've got Daggerheart pre-ordered, so I think that's due to arrive this Saturday, so we'll have a look at that for the first time. So like I said, there's plenty of stuff in the works. It's just getting time to sit down and do it all. Also, I had a job interview today. Not that I'm leaving my current job, but same job, different centre, on my day off, basically, sort of thing. So that was today. That was certainly interesting. I have no idea how well I did. They kept their cards very close to their chest. They asked me 7 pre-written questions. There was no back and forth. There was no chat. Get to know you type thing. So I literally have no idea. It's one of those things. If they want me, I can help them out. Great. It means more money, which is always nice, but it also means that I give up one of my days off. If I don't get it, then it means I might need to cut back on a little bit of Warhammer. I really wanted the new Chaos Dwarfs that were coming out this week, but Age of Sigmar tends not to sell out as quickly as 40k, so as long as I can hold off till payday, I should be fine there. I managed to get the new Tomb World Kill Team box set, so at least that's arriving this week. And of course, if I don't get the job, like I said, it just means I've got hopefully more time to edit. So that's the thing. So with this all being the case, I just want to quickly check my volume levels. So we're not playing the game from the start. Yeah, that's looking not too bad. We're not playing the game from the start simply because I've already played the beginning, and there was a lot of fat, naked, drowned man dong that kept the camera was very fond of hugging, and I think would probably not go down too well with streaming, even though I think by the sheer nature of the game it counts as a mature stream. So I think we're on chapter 2. We're not too far into it. I haven't actually got to the first Alan Wake section yet. We're still playing as like the FBI cop lady. So we're just doing. So hopefully, like we're past like the initial kind of slow start, and we're now kind of sort of getting into the action. So I think I've got the shotgun, so this is good. I just want to get the shotgun though, and without firing it. There we go. Yay, there we go. There's a shotgun. So it's obviously that. So, Alan Wake 1. I enjoyed it. The kind of Remedy sort of Sam Lake games, any millennial of a particular age will, of course, have very fond memories of Max Payne, who at the time I always thought looked like Matthew Perry or Chandler Bing from Friends in low polygon graphics. But yeah, I played the hell out of Max Payne 1, 2. I own 3. I don't think I've ever played it, but I don't know how involved Sam Lake was in 2 and 3. I did play Alan Wake 1 back when it first came out. I didn't finish it. I got distracted by something. I didn't not like it or anything. I just played a good bit of it and then got kind of distracted. Then, I think it was last year, it came out on, I think it was PlayStation Monthly Games. And I picked up the remastered version and just went, you know what, I really need to take off Alan Wake number 1. So I played through it, enjoyed it for what it was. I wouldn't be necessarily throwing myself at the feet of Sam Lake the way Josh Hayes did, calling him a genius. I mean, it was fun enough, and I can see it being clever, but, you know, each of their own and kind of all that. I have played Control, and again, Control's a funny one. I remember it being a fairly competent, alright game, but apart from the fact it was a clear rip-off of the SCP Foundation, and I vaguely remember something about the bureau or the building itself being one of the anomalies, and therefore... where the hell am I? Have I been here before? Okay, that's like... Is this like the witch's hut? Am I back down here? Yes, yeah. I think I'm trying to get down to like where the tree is, I believe. And then that's kind of like the next bit. Yeah, I played through Control. Can't remember much about it at all, other than, you know, in a kind of Santa Claus-y type way, she was responsible for the director's death, and therefore she becomes the new director. I kind of remember that as a big kind of weird plot twist point, but yeah, beyond that, I've got no desire to go back and play Control. Maybe Alan Wake 2 will convince me, because I know it ties in with Control a little bit. So, I've been meaning to try Quantum Break as well. It's on Game Pass, just haven't got around to it yet. Oh, hello boys. Hello. Come on. Right. You can't come into the light. Ha ha ha. Certainly what Alan Wake 1 did convince me to do is buy the complete series of Twin Peaks on Amazon Prime, which I still haven't finished. I got up to that kind of lull part where you find out who the killer was, and yeah, they were just kind of like stalling for time before the end bit that's meant to be really, really good. And of course, there's like season 3 on Now TV, I think, which I really want to get to. Right, okay, it's up this way I'm trying to get to, I'm pretty sure. So, we're beginning to get to... Oh, here we go. Yes. So we're investigating some guy's murder, true detective style. We've got his heart, it's got some writing on it, it's connected to some kind of cult, and we're now about to fist his heart through a cardboard cutout, and this will in some way help. Just go with it.
I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
I love when I was asking ChatGPT to write me the kind of like social media posts for the stream tonight. It was like, Alan Wake 2, full gameplay or full playthrough. And I'm like, no, I only have 2 hours. I'm not being that
Casey.
ambitious.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Kind of feel like I'm about to run into the kids from Stranger Strings. You know? Sorry, your plot is that way.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Yeah, I too would be like, yeah, I didn't bring my kid here, so I'm pretty sure this is hallucination. I only have 12 bullets. So you're going to have to share. Well, this isn't the way I came in. No, game saved. I think it's going the right way.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this
Bloody
is right.
hope not.
This place is moving. Like a nightmare.
Manuscript page. So yeah.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay. Hasn't really shown or shone a light on what's about to happen next, but okay. Right, is there... No, there's not a map here because that would be useful. So yeah, I think one of the big kind of gameplay mechanics for the FBI agent is she's got the kind of stereotypical mind palace where she puts clues together. Although it doesn't stop the game in like real time, so she can still be attacked while in the mind palace, which I think is quite funny. Alright. We can only head back this way. That's again one of the slightly annoying things as games get more and more highly detailed. It gets harder and harder to discern what's the path and what's not. We seem to have ended up in the Emerald Nightmare raid from Warcraft. Okay.
He's here. Nightingale.
As long as he covers his big bloated dong. I mean, this is a family stream and all.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Ah,
Nightingale's badge.
I will take them. Thank you. That don't sound good. Alright. We seem to be entering a Metro game. Squeeze through this loading screen. Ow.
Gotta move. Now.
Yeah. I find a shotgun to the face answers most probing questions. I really hope this is the right way. Shotgun ammo, battery pack, painkillers? Okay. Hello, Mr. Nightingale. There we go. Okay, so if he's chasing us, we're clearly going the right way. Refill my torch. Okay. Get a feel I shouldn't have wasted my torch ammo there. Okay, let's see if we can try this again. It's very hard to see in the woods. Okay, right. Let's go straight for the shotgun. Let's not piss around.
Gotta move. Now.
think I missed his batteries. Oh, no, he's there. Hello. Thank you. Yes, yes. Yep, there we go. Got him.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Oh god, I was just talking to my students earlier today about the hero cut. That little cut they always give in action movies to the hero just above their eyebrow, which basically is Hollywood code for, we paid a lot of money for this face, we don't want to mess it up with casualty. So they give them the little nick above the eyebrow.
Okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
There are some like genuinely creepy stories about people going missing in the States. There was one guy who went missing on a hiking trip, and he was discovered, was it 2 or 3 years later, on the opposite side of the country, in clothes that weren't his, at a back park, and he had no memory of the past 2 years, and still to this day he'd like tried to figure out what the fuck happened to me. See if this song gets me copyright claimed. La 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 la. Oh, I don't know if I said it on the last stream, I was so annoyed, so annoyed that the BBC upheld their copyright claim over my RPG starter box reviews because I dared to use some footage for some Doctor Who episodes to illustrate my point. So yeah, let's hope the stream doesn't get
Where did you
claimed.
go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest.
Oh look, it's Max Payne.
Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey.
Alan Wake, this is Sam
I'll
Lake.
escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Right. Also, investigate the previously
Casey.
flooded area.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Right.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
So yeah, I
Something
didn't pick up on the
disappeared very
significance of it
suddenly.
on my playthrough of
I
Alan
wonder if
Wake
there's
1,
any
but there's
connection to
kind
the
of like an
overlap.
evil doppelganger
To Nightingale.
of Alan Wake called Mr. Scratch, who's sort of escaped to the dark place and is meant to be running around. But if Alan Wake himself has been disappeared for like 13 years, then, well, Mr. Scratch can't have exactly done a good job, could he have? Yeah, let's have a quick look at the... okay, that's just to get the music. Okay. Right, so we're down... We're down there. Okay.
Keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the Pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
I'm sorry, just looking at him in like a suit, but also covered in like swamp mud. I'm like, oh, I hate that when you're wearing like damp clothes and it's just that grainy texture against your skin. Ugh. The missus like to take the piss out of me because I cannot genuinely stand baked beans. They actually make me heave. Right, okay. I said investigate the
A
previously
creepy
flooded
twig
area.
sculpture.
Okay, so Blair Witch Project still clearly a thing. Can we? Yeah. Okay, so we can clearly have a look here.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Hold on.
Notes and ammo.
Okay.
Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Optional, investigate the previously flooded area. Alright, I don't know if that's referring to this bit. We'll soon find out. Now this flashlight does bugger all. Now, so yeah, I'm not sure if I want to change my streaming day from a Thursday to, well, no, it can't be a Monday, it can't be a Tuesday. Potentially, I might change it to Friday, I don't know. So, thankfully, oh, this is another manuscript.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him.
I don't trust
They
that
didn't
owl.
know. He was reborn out of hate.
It's seen some shit.
He was there,
It knows too
but
much.
he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Go. Oh. Okay, seem to be moving in the right direction. Okay, very quick turn. Right, the fact it's giving me combat instructions. Right, things can't harm you in the light, I'm pretty sure. Christ.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
I was about to say, fucking Game of Thrones there. How many fucking bullets does that need? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the invisible yellow paint's back until you shine a torch on. This way, stupid. Okay. Oh. Okay. A key is some description. That was interesting. As soon as I shot the wolf, even though I shot it from within the safe area just noped out. Like, okay, you engaged combat, so new. Is this maybe the previously flooded area? Don't think so. Right, take the car back to Bright Falls.
There's something written here. A poem?
Oh god.
Or a riddle.
Right, 1 bird
Reminds me of the
for
nursery rhymes
light,
I read to
2
Logan
for
when she
dark,
was
3
little.
bird for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 bird injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending. Right. 1 bird for light. Okay, I don't think I have whatever. That's a puzzle for later.
A little clothespin doll.
Oh, okay.
Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Right, so presumably we've got to find all the little bits and pieces for that. Deepy-doo. So yeah, when Alan Wake 2 came out, the big thing I remember is that's when The Escapist kind of imploded, and Alan Wake 2 was Yahtzee's first fully Ramblomatic after that whole thing. The Escapist has got a bit weird. Like, they did try and like have some video content post the second Wind guys leaving. Okay, no, that's working. But now it's like weird gambling shit that they're doing, which I don't get, like most amazing poker hand ever or something. Which is a bit sad to see, but yeah, that seems to be another thing that's on fire in the world just now is the YouTube algorithm's taking another wobbly. Not that it was, promoting me at all anyway, but yeah, some of the bigger streamers have been hit quite hard with it. Oh, moving over here. I'm still small enough to not care, so. Oh shit, I don't like that. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. down, boy. Right, it says -5 here. That looks like. Okay, we'll come down here. Oh, -5 plus
The
3.
cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside.
Rock 3.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
I'm not mathing tonight. So I was interested. It was interesting to hear that apparently Alan Wake 1 was meant to be an open world, but they made it obviously more linear and episodic. They've definitely tried to go back to the kind of open world structure here. So the fact that it's kind of telling me to leave this area and go back to Bright Falls, but we'll have a look, see if there's anything worth picking up. Is that wire important at all? Yeah. Okay.
Another one of those rhymes.
Okay. Interesting. Not gonna lie, probably gonna look up the answers off stream. So I finally completed with my sister. We played through the Edward Cornby part of Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, a game that I was terrified to play as a child, but finally got around to playing. So we've also had a look at the new, the most recent Alone in the Dark to come out, the one with the guy from like Stranger Things and Thunderbolts. So again, those are probably things I will make videos on eventually. As I said, once I actually have some time to sit down and edit. Can I get up here? Nope. I want to get to that little bit up there, and then I'll head back. So I don't think it's like true open world. Open world is more like there's several large maps that you can revisit. Okay.
There's a rhyme over here.
Oh, another one of them. Right. I can see that being something that you spend most of the game figuring out. Oh, there's a chunky monitor. Okay. How is that still plugged in and working? Never mind running Windows 90 fucking 5. That's not creepy. Random rubber duck in the middle. Okay, let's have a look upstairs. In we go. Okay, the toilet is surprisingly clean. Okay. reflect. Huh. Okay. Test light and color and light. Oh, is this to do with like the control subplot, where it's like the Bureau of Controls like active in this area, right? What is this? Witchfinder Station. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, if we go to our little mind palace here, nursery rhymes. So
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
okay. Oh, oh, there's a bunch. Yeah. So you kind of got to match them to the relevant clues, but it's super, super easy just to brute force it. And when you're streaming and heavily dyslexic, it's just easier to do that. Trust me, we'll be faster. Yep, yep. Yep. Here? Yeah. Okay, I think we've done that one.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Previous murders. Cult of the tree. I think this one goes here, maybe? Yep. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope.
Think, Saga.
Okay, it's got to be one of these. It's not that one. 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 It's that one. Go. Alright. Got stashes. And
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
okay, that was automatic. Care to share what you figured out?
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Someone clearly hasn't played Alan Wake 1. Right. Okay. So I think we've pieced together as many of the clues that we can here. That's okay. Is there anywhere? The manuscript page.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
You know what would be handy about now? Some kind of fast travel. Do we have a fast travel? My car. No, I don't believe we do. Okay, looks like we're walking. Still can't work out what the previously flooded place was, but... Right, take your car back to Bright Falls. Yeah. They seem to have really dialed back the combat, though, on this one, which does make it the combat feel more impactful, because, yeah, Alan Wake 1 could just descend into like a slogfest when fighting waves and waves of the same taken. I'm going the right way. I'm going a right way, that's all that matters. Another box. Thank you. Some supplies. Yep. Hello. This is where I make a very poorly timed joke about winning a debate. That's how you win a debate in America right now, but... Oh, is that too soon? Sorry. I'm literally the only one on my stream right now. I don't care. I can make all the edgy jokes I want. Right. Right, we're gonna go this way. I love how we've just left Alan Wake and Sam Lake. Well, down by the lake.
Station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nice talking to you, too.
So we having to go the long way round. Yeah, we're having to go the long way round. Okay. Because that would be helpful. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Okay, there's a few of them here. Oh, nice. Okay. The flare in the mouth was a nice touch, I have to say. I like that. Ah, we're back here. Oh wait, am I way back? Hang on a second, right. Hang on. Fair enough. Oh, right, let's load. That was a manual save. Save 21 minutes ago. Yeah, oh fuck off. Let's put me back 21 minutes. Right, screw it. I'm not investigating half the map again. Yes, I see you, Mr. Wolf. Come on.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Right. Let's not piss about. I want to go. Oh no. Ah, you can turn around again. Okay, so we'll hug this bit. This goes around like that. Right, so yeah, right. Apparently there is checkpoints and save points. If you die in between, you lose everything. That's that's frustrating. Not gonna lie, if I was just playing on my own here, I'd probably go screw this and go play something else and come back to it later. But you know, fuck it, we're committed. Right. Okay, so we're on. Up to about here.
I need to head back.
Why? Why do you need to head back? I thought we were trying to get to your car. It says take the car back to Bright Falls. What's this way? Another game that I picked up roughly about the same time as Alan Waits 2. I think I got it in last year's Black Friday sale was Horizon Forbidden West. Is that the second one? I think it's Dawn's the first one, and West is the second one. Again, I just might have been burned out on open world games, but I really didn't gel with the first game. And I completed it, but I remember racing through it just to get to the finish line and just going, I just want this game done and to be over. But I played a lot of JRPGs over the summer, as I was saying, and kind of want a change of pace. I think that was another reason I wanted to play Alan Wake 2. So, because I'm just a little bit burnt out on RPGs
Can't open
at
this
the
with
moment.
my bare hands.
Oh, what the hell? Shortcut key. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, right. It's not as bad as I thought. So we don't have to go all the way back there. God, this map is so confusing. Are we back? Yay, there's the car. There's the car. Right. Awesome. At great danger of spending the rest of the stream just bumbling about in the woods. Let's actually move to the next
Mr. Wake,
scene.
we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you see anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Alright, calm down, kid.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine. Really.
That takes skill to drown in the shower,
What about you?
I think.
You sound-
Bath, yes. Shower, what?
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Yes, just tell my daughter she's just had a concussion. Yeah, I'll catch up with her later. When the world stops spinning for her. See, whenever I see like Sam Lake in like high def, I just think he is the embodiment of the G-Man from Half-Life.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. doesn't make sense.
They show Mr. Trick not having Keanu Reeves play Alan Wake.
I remember.
Okay. There's the Alan Wake section.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
So the picture on the wall is of long hair bearded Alan, but he wasn't long hair and bearded in the first game before he went missing. Under the trademark live action sections.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down.
The between with Mr. Door. In between with Mr. Door. Alright, okay.
Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly
It's the band The Old Gods from the first game.
I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking.
Right, okay, so it's the hero's journey type thing. He tried to write Return, but he has to go through Initiation first.
A horror story, a postmodern detective story.
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
I'm sorry, that suit just makes him look a little bit too much like Joe Wilkinson, especially with the beard and the unkept hair.
Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
Alright, okay, so the previous
I
detective.
guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Yeah, don't play this game stoned.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this Hero's Journey trilogy of yours.
Yeah, Hero's
A
Journey.
book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Oh, Alice again. Yeah. Alan Wake 1 was definitely a sad dad game. You know, you spend all your time trying to get back to Alice.
Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream.
She's very much
Could
like
make a
the
good
dame
horror
to
story.
motivate the plot.
I was a mess.
Motivational
I'd never heard
corpse,
of
that
this
was
talk
it.
show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Okay. Yep, there's Sam Lake again. I feel you can make a drinking game every time that you see yeah, Sam Lake breaks the fourth wall or inserts himself into the narrative. Okay.
Hey!
No, that would be
I think I've been locked in!
way too simple.
Anybody!
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
Is that a washing machine? No, dishwasher for some reason. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 there. Old gods of Asgard.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665. Wait, hold on. Neighbors of the Beast, 665. Okay. Yes, yes, very clever. Thank you.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
There's quite a few Stephen King books I really need to try and properly kind of get into. I did start the Dark Tower series. So, I watched the movie, and yeah, I could totally see why the movie didn't quite live up to expectations.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
I really like kind of psychological cosmic horror. That's definitely my kind of jam. Less so your just jump scare, gruesome torture porn, sort of like your Saw, your slasher movies. Unless it's kind of funny and campy. Just being silly. Jason Goes to Space is very much Jason or Jason versus Freddy is very much in that camp for me.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Okay. Boards. Wake up for the nightmare. At the talk show, I had a thought. Can I change any of these? That's the radio. So this is like his version of the Mind Palace, alright.
I had to write more.
Okay, I had to write more. So zoom play.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I used my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Ah, right, okay, Max Payne reference.
Best-selling writer, books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Let's have a quick look around the room.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
Yep, the Max Payne face.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window. My own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder case, Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that
Okay,
about a writer?
there's several layers of pretension going on here. And again, I can see why some people see this as like genius sort of meta storytelling, and other people are just like, Sam, stop sniffing your own farts here. We get it, your story within a story within a story. So it's the FBI agent, the other one that is played by Sam Lake. Is he like genuinely out Casey? I think he was called Casey. I can't remember his actual like name, his first name, but if they've given him Casey, it's probably something else. Okay, so they've changed the fucking combination. Right, let's have a look. This is changed to 665. Okay, still say 665. Hold on. 565. Right, let's try that. Hey, look at me and my big brain. Following simple clues. I love it when the first time we did like a tester team for half-wits. And I gave them like a puzzle from the book. And then he spent 45 minutes on it. It's like, not to insult your intelligence here, chaps, but this puzzle was listed as medium for ages 12 plus. Right, here we go. Wait. Have I been turned around again? I don't have a map. Okay, so that's the door. Okay, so we definitely want to be going this way somehow. Right, TV's not on this time. Through here, maybe? Here we go. Yeah, the one really annoying thing about playing very dark games on stream is I've got all the lights in my face, which isn't helping. A map, thank you very much. That is definitely handy. I open doors dramatically. I'm also really not giving me to give like Sam Lake a load of shit, by the way. I actually genuinely do like him as a game developer. I mean, he could be worse. He could be David Cage. Now that's pretension personified.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
At least Sam is self-aware, yeah, if not, just a little bit too much.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What's in the basement?
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm guessing that's the clicker from the first game.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Okay, weird Scandinavian janitor. Okay. A room. Okay, so that brings you back to his writer room. Can I? Right? No. Okay, so that's the map. Look for a way out, okay. Right, and just go with the map. Right to the basement. Go straight ahead. Then it would be right, then left. Basement. Yay, there we go. Okay. There we go, there we go.
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, Hidden View, know that ultimately he will succeed. But for that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales.
the scary door from Futurama. Didn't they bring out a Night Springs, like a genuine Night Springs board game? Or is that something in World for Alan Wake?
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Right. So is it like a dual world thing where... Okay. So what exactly did that change? Okay. Alright. Okay, so it's definitely this way. Oh yeah, one of my new obsessions. Now I've been seeing the shorts of it for quite a while, but I've recently discovered the absolute joy that is Metal Family on YouTube. It's a Russian web series about
I felt another surge from the lamp.
basically a family that's
again.
like the Addams family, but instead of being like goths, they're like just all metalheads. So the dad's like this glam rocker and goes by the name of Glam. The mum's like this hardcore biker who's just absolutely awesome, and like their two kids as well are like all into metal. But everyone treats it's got that Addams family thing where it's like everyone treats them as freaks and weirdos, but they're actually a really wholesome family.
Shifting the light in the room.
The dad in the first episode,
something new
the dad gets summoned to school for like how his son's dressing and stuff. So the dad shows up, you know, full glam metal with the hair and the eyelashes, the painted nails, the whole lot. And when the teacher complains about how his son's dressed, the dad just goes, right, okay, leaves the glitter bomb on the chair and walks out and just like glitter bombs the entire place. And then later on, the teacher complains to the kid again, I want your parents back here. Do you want me to bring my dad again? No, not your dad. He's clearly insane. This time I want your mum. And the mum shows up on a Harley with a massive sledgehammer. And I just said that to the missus and went, why is this us as parents? You know? I mean, at my interview today, I very much played a like glam for Metal Family, you know. Did my nails, did my makeup, just kind of walked in and just, yep. Big smile on my face, there we go. This is who I am, unapologetic. So, if you haven't checked it out, Metal Family is well worth a lot, and worth a watch, and it has also given me the joys of getting back into like 80s hair metal, so my classes have been filled with things like Twisted Sister. Right, okay. Because as much as I do like my 2000s sort of Linkin Park, sort of like punk, new metal, there's something just inherently fun about 80s hair metal cheese. You know, you can tell they're having fun with it, and it's just like, yeah, we desperately need more of that today, I think. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not.
I needed to find another way out.
Okay, apparently not that way. Alright, calm down. Nope. Another creepy television set. No charge. Right, I think I'm with you. Right, okay. You have to find somewhere that has a light. And then okay. Let me get back up here. Cool. Cool. So let's run back.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds up my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, it's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
Okay. Are you going to give me another song and possibly get me copyright claimed again? Yes, you are. Moving on. All right, we're still on Alan. Okay. No, we definitely. Okay, we definitely want the light to be there so we can move forward. We seem to have arrived in Silent
The
Hill.
phone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Bit presumptuous, but okay.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in it together. Don't worry. I got it now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Well, that's convenient. I said I did watch Jacob's Ladder for the first time. I think it was last year. That's one of the movies that Silent Hill 2 was based
The man
on.
had said Caldera Street Station.
It's really good.
I had to go there.
Surprisingly poignant as well. I love the idea that only the human part of you burns in hell, and its demons are basically twisted angels that are just trying to get you to let go of the things behind you, which is a very Zen,
Caldera
very
Street
Buddhist
station sign was there,
sort
but
of
the entrance
philosophy.
was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Okay. So presumably we steal the light from the car. Nope.
The door wouldn't open.
Okay, it's giving me painkillers, it's giving me handgun ammo, even though I don't have a handgun yet. Right, that is interesting. That's the fence. Can we get in this way? Nope, that's just a wall. The other series I've really been enjoying lately is Alien Earth. I was a little bit worried that they would... Again, Alien's been
The
cheap
dark
in the
place wouldn't let
past.
me go that way.
I mean, once you start getting into obviously 3 in Resurrection. Okay, thank you. Can I... No, don't... Thank you. Okay. But no, it keeps the tone and the mystery of the original Alien. If anything, the xenomorph itself, being the known quantity, gets like the least amount of screen time because you kind of know the deal with the Alien. The star of the show are like the other creatures they introduce.
Okay, don't mind me, just passed through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
Okay, not that way either. Yeah, the little eyeball monster. Oh, and those leeches. That was... Ugh. I think that one got to me more than any of them. Alright. What's this? Not
The
that way
story
either.
determined where I could go, and where I couldn't.
Okay, does the story want to give me a little bit of a hint? I mean, I don't need a massive, like, objective marker, but... some kind of direction would be nice. Unless I'm just being stupid and not realizing the blatantly obvious diegetic design that meant to pull me towards my objective. I still think we're meant to get the light from that car. That seems like the most blatantly obvious thing. So, those lights are flickering. It's not letting me take a charge from them. It's not yet. there's a map. That's handy. We can go up there. Right. Am I being stupid? No.
It could not be opened on the side.
It can't be opened on that side. Okay. So I want to get to there. The ladder?
The door was locked.
Yes, I see that. Okay, that one's locked as well. Can't go under that way either. Is there another way you can go? Now, there's all kind of like bits kind of indicating that perhaps you're meant to go that way. Right, light shift inactive. What's this? Light shift inactive. What's the plaza? Talk show studio. Down there. Okay, right, there's the alleyway there. Oh, there's another light up there. Maybe that way, maybe? So other kind of horror games that I have on the list. Been wanting to play Mouthwash on stream. That's one I've definitely got for horror spooky season. Maybe going to play through Silent Hill 3. I played through 2 last year, both the original for the first time and the remake. Kind of want to play the DLC for Alien Isolation. Just fell past the dude there. Might do.
Is this the way it was on the page?
The girls' version of Alone in the Dark.
Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
I'm not entirely convinced that the Halloween 2s don't just start like having a mental breakdown.
Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
See if he bullet types. Okay, so it's find the light. Yep, there we go. Right, initiate combat.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Don't mind me. Yeah, I could, but I really want to kind of...
Faded out until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Getting a little bit turned around. Right, 1, 3. Ow! Asshole! Ow! I know this is meant to be New York, but seriously, dude. Absolute dickwad. Okay, so that repairs that light there. So is this the subway entrance? Yeah, that's the subway entrance, okay. Okay, so that's the one that we want. But I just quickly want to try this one. Ah! Right, that's how you open that. Right, this brings us up here. Is there a reason to come up here? Presumably there is. Hello. Okay. It doesn't be hostile shadows. Yep, okay, we can get down here. Okay, right. You're not friendly. What's that container? Thank you.
Wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin like tattoos, bruises in my soul, scar tissue on my heart. The rain.
Okay. Echo, right. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure there's probably more stuff up there, but we're getting to the end of the stream, so might as well push forward. Right, let's go.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Alright, okay. Right, looks like we actually do need to go that way. Alright. Okay. Point taken. Yep. So it might be we do get onto that side of the car. That probably makes the most amount of sense. Yeah, looks like we'll... Yeah, I think, yeah, we want to probably get there, I think. Hey, save room. Quick save, thank you very much. Shoebox. Okay, so this is like the Resident Evil. Why I can't just take that light, I don't know, but okay. Right. Save again. Okay, so that's a little safe room. There's door behind me. No. It's not that way. What's that? So I go up there. I come out there. Okay, that's weird. Alright, that's a bit confusing. But, alright. So... Alright, some yellow pointing us in this direction. Alright, weird. Aim your flashlight and spiral.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it.
Aiming at? I feel like I'm just wasting the battery. You know it was coming. Right. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm usually on omeprazole and fexofenadine, but for some reason I've been getting real... Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say I was getting morning sickness. Like, honestly, even just walking to work, I'm not so much out of breath, I'm just having a really intense coughing fit, and I can't eat anything in the morning, otherwise I bring it straight up. It's really, really annoying. And just the past couple of days, just not being able to even stomach the thought of lunch, even though I've been like hungry and weak, just because I know I'd bring it straight up. So that's not been good. We'll get to the end of this a little bit and then...
Riley Sadler.
Hey, how
I'm
you
very
doing?
late been painting.
No worries. I'm actually just wrapping up. So, yeah, I was just saying it feels like it's been ages since I've been streaming because, you know, well, we were on set. You were with me on set last week. So, it was definitely an adventure. I'm just glad to not be sticky of a Thursday evening. Take that in any context you want. Right. But yeah, I've just been bumbling about in the dark for the last 2 hours. Right. There we go. Yeah.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Okay, there we go. Pick these up. Right. So you said you were painting. You mentioned you tried to get into Warhammer at one point. Have you gone back or painting something else?
Riley Sadler. I'm weekend finally. Riley Sadler. I know.
Can I get in? Subway pass. Here we go. Right. I've had no scammers
Something
or
about the station platform felt significant.
spam artists
my writing, but I
this
needed
stream,
more.
so
Something lingered
clearly
here.
I'm not feeling the love.
A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Right, where are we? Where are we now? Right, align the echo. It's not that way.
Riley Sadler. My new room, but maybe get into painting him again.
Ah, nice. Well, if you need tips or help, just let me know. I'm sure I can give you a few pointers.
Murder cult. He'd gone missing. Presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map.
So yes, we're playing a game written by Sam Lake about Sam Lake playing Sam Lake. It's very meta, this game.
The ghost
Riley
of my fictional
Sadler.
detective.
Defo.
A story thread I could use in my writing.
Okay, so we can change the
I
plot,
had a location.
quite literally.
I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
See, that just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. But okay. Right, select the FBI element. Okay, up there we go.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Is it going to give me the lead pipe? No, it's not.
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Okay. Because nothing can go wrong exploring the tunnels at night.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
See, this looks like the sort of place where there'd be like an underground rave. And Alan Wake just bursting in like somebody's dad. Oh, there we go. Right, and a quick save, and you know what, let's pop down a manual save as well. So, yes, I know you've just joined there, Riley, but I think I am absolutely spent. It's been a hell of a week. So, I'm jumping out just now. Hopefully, I'm going to get a chance to actually edit and work on a couple of videos, so hopefully my schedule will pick up a little bit, but, you know, no promises. It's one of those things where real life work that actually pays is kind of taking over at the minute, but we will get there eventually. I will be back next Thursday. Don't know what I'm streaming. I'll decide during the week, and I really want to get another painting stream on the go, so because my Emperor's Children are currently dominating my dining table. But yes, thank you for joining tonight. If anyone did jump on the stream even after the fact, thank you so much.
Riley Sadler. Bye, smiley face.
And yeah, I will see folk next week. So I would bring Milo, but he's pissed off to the bedroom just now. I think he's like, nah, I'm sleeping tonight. So, all right, have a good one, and I will see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.
Whispers, the pages burn, Alan Wake's fate, it's our turn. A voice in the void, calling my name. Remedies tell the torch and the flame. Far through the dark place we ride, with the power of light by our side. Sam Lake's words, a guiding flame. Alan Wake, remember the name. Fiction bleeding into the real. Every shadow a secret revealed. The nightmare's here, the clock won't wait. YindyPlayZ opens the gate.